Hey everyone, Alex here with DEF CON Paintball, and today we are taking a look at the Marksman line of barrels. What we have here is the Marksman Micro and then the Marksman Stalker. Main feature of these barrels is the fact that they are rifled. So if you're familiar with real firearms, real steel, they use rifled barrels in order to put a spin on the round in order to keep it more stable while it's moving through the air. And it's basically the same concept with paintball. If you're using regular paintballs with a rifled barrel, you may see an increase in accuracy. It might not be that pronounced, but the real difference is going to be if you're using first strikes. Since first strikes do have the fins on them, they respond very well to rifling, and you're going to see a significant increase in your accuracy if you're using first strikes and one of these barrels. They do have a couple other cool features that I'm going to show you. They have a thread saver over a threaded tip. So remove the thread saver, which is just there to keep the threads from getting damaged if you don't have any kind of barrel tip on there. If you do have a barrel tip or a bird cage or a muzzle brake, as long as it's metric threaded, you can throw it on there just like that. And then suddenly your barrel looks way cooler. So any kind of metric threaded tip is going to fit on there. Marksman makes a couple different cool looking ones. So you got options. You're going to be able to make your barrel look really nice. Another feature it comes with is this little spacer right here. Now what the spacer does is basically fills the gap between your shroud and your barrel. These barrels are fairly thin, so they will fit in almost any shroud, no problem. But because of that, there might actually be a gap between the barrel and the shroud itself. If you've got a gap, then you just leave this on there and that's going to fill that gap up, and it's just going to basically just look nicer and prevent it from wobbling around in the shroud at all. If you don't have a gap and you don't need it, you simply remove it. Just like that. And once you remove the spacer, you can put your thread saver back on, and the thread saver is going to basically screw right on and go right flush to the end of the barrel, just like that. So very nice little barrel. Should significantly improve your game if you do use first strikes. If you got any experience with this barrel, want to maybe share some of that in the comments below. I'm sure we'd all love to hear it. And yeah, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.